Do you feel you're constantly pouring from an empty cup? Maybe you find yourself saying yes when you really want to say no, just to avoid conflict or hurting someone's feelings. If you're exhausted from carrying the weight of everyone else's expectations, you are not alone. Today we're talking about the game changer for your mental health and your relationships. Setting healthy boundaries. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap on how to define your limits without any guilt. First off, let's look at what boundaries actually are. First, let's clear off the myth. Boundaries are not a wall to keep people out. They are doors you control. They are the rules of engagement for how you want to be treated. When you don't have boundaries, you leave your emotional health vulnerable to other people's whims. Whether it's in career, your family, your marriage, boundaries are the foundation of self-respect. The 3 pillars of boundary setting. Let's take a look. To set these effectively, we need to look at 3 key areas. Identify your no. You can't set a boundary without knowing where your limit is. Ask yourself, what makes me feel drained, resentful, and disrespected? That resentment is your compass, pointing exactly where boundary needs to be placed. Second key area is communicate clearly. You don't need to be aggressive. A healthy boundary sounds like, I'm not able to take on this extra project right now, but I can revisit it next week. It is firm, kind, and direct. The third key area is consistency is key. This is where most people feel. A boundary is only a boundary if you hold it. If you say no, but then cave under pressure, you are teaching people that your limits are flexible. Hold the line, and people will eventually learn to respect it. Let's talk about guilt hangover. When you start setting boundaries, people who benefited from you having none might react poorly. They might call you selfish and distant. Here's the truth. When you set boundaries, the people who truly love you will adapt and respect it. The people who get angry are often the very people who benefited from you when you had no boundaries at all. You are not responsible for their reaction to your self-care. Setting boundaries is a practice. It won't happen overnight, and that is okay. Start small this week. Maybe it's turning off notifications during dinner, or saying no to one request that doesn't align with your goals. If you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button. We talk a lot about building the habits and mindsets to create a life that feels as good as it looks. Let me know in the comment, what is the one boundary you're going to set for yourself this week? I read every single one, so please don't be shy. Leave me a comment because I will definitely go through them and give my response to each one of them. Thanks for watching and keep protecting your peace. If you found this video so helpful, please click on that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and share this video with someone trying to set boundaries for their peace. Don't go away. This is me inviting you to join my membership. If you know you haven't joined yet, please click on the join button down below and you'll be displayed different perks that you're bound to enjoy once you join. So do not waste time. Click on that join button right now and I'll see you on the inside. Bye for now.